Leading assessment. So leading assessment is a tool for people who are committed to causing transformation. So, by the way, that's you. In case that's not obvious. If you're in the visionary program, you're in a training program to do the work that a human being would have to do to be reliably transformational, to be reliably the source of love, to reliably be the person that whom around you, people find themselves walking home in love. People notice that anything's possible. People notice that they're not a victim, they're not a hero, they're not a villain. It was all just an illusion, and people can actually be fully their own sovereign selves, right? So that's transformational, right? And so you're actually in a training program to develop yourself and to be reliably transformational out in the world. It's a leading assessment is a reality check. If you're committed to being transformational, if you're committed to being the source of something in the world, whenever you take a full swing at it, a very useful question is, how'd I do? How was that? How'd I do it? And so the answer, I'm gonna give you the answer in a moment, right? But so it's a reality check. It's an opportunity. If you're again committed to being world class, which this is what you signed up for, then you want to kind of get a sense of how you're doing on that scale of world class or not world class, right? And it's also, I would say, an aspect of loving support, right? Being world class, being the source of transformation, being the source of love where I am, is a deeply moving and important part of myself and what I'm committed to. And when I'm successful, I just love it. And when I'm not successful, I love that too. But it's like a sign to get to work to strengthen myself and develop myself, and perhaps forgive myself, whatever it is, and keep moving towards mastery and being transformational. So so how it works is you ask yourself the question, well, how did I do? How's it going? How am I doing in my journey, in my development, right? So you lead a thing, you produce a piece of content, which, by the way, your assignments are pieces of content, or you're coaching or leading something. And the question is, how did I do? The answers are transformational, positive, neutral, or detrimental. So transformational is, people experience you and just mind blown, like something's possible that wasn't possible before. They heard something they never heard before. They experience power in something they've really wanted to experience power in forever. Some new ability, some new capacity, some new opening for action, some new opening for being, a whole new way to experience life. That's transformational, and it's very unusual in the world. You guys are kind of used to it around here, but in the world, very unusual. Positive is the domain of well-known professional speakers. It was worth the time and effort. It was worth the money. Great tools, strategies, tips, techniques. Life is improved. Something to get to work on. A new pathway. Positive. Neutral is I'm about the same either way. I could take it or leave it. I'm not sure if my life is better. That's neutral. And detrimental is, people experience your work or they experience you and they're less clear, more confused, more fearful, more angry, less clear direction to move forward. So it's an opportunity to take a reality check on wherever you're at and start moving up to being reliably transformational. Leading assessment.